In the last video I talked about NLP and sentiment analysis, and more specifically how it is working. And in this video I want to ask the question, like, how are these two examples different? And I want to do that because I think it's very important when it comes to like fine-tuning. The way I look at it is that every person has a personal experience of life, and that personal experience is, it's yours. Like, it's dependent on the things that have happened to you in your life. And one kind of example of this is filter bubbles. Filter bubbles are whenever you go to social media, the exact combination of posts that you will see is targeted towards you. It's different from what other people are seeing when they log on social media. And throughout this week, I've been having an example where people are chatting with each other in a chat group, and I wanted to analyze how positive or negative are these chats throughout a period of 30 days and like thousands of messages. And the tool that I used in order to analyze that particular chat, how is it built? That was kind of the question yesterday. And it was used, taking movie reviews and then training the computer on those movie reviews and looking like, are these positive or negative? And then using the model that kind of comes out from that training on the chat groups. Which makes me think, so what is the difference between chat group data and movie reviews? And there's tons of differences, obviously. Like, the whole format of writing a movie review is very much different from how we send texts to each other. So ideally, like, if this would be like a model that I would be wanting to fine tune, the best thing would be to train it on actual chat data. So going into the chat data and taking every message and saying, like, is this positive or negative? And then using that as the measurement for the others. And when doing so, there are some like quality measurements I have to do, like seeing if this is predictable or not. Like, training the model with that data, and then ideally a new message that we haven't seen before should be able to be classified by this algorithm that we kind of created. And one kind of obvious difference between movie data and chat data is that chat data has emojis, and emojis are very important for the feeling part. So in the movie reviews, we don't have emojis, so we cannot use them to understand if this particular review is positive or negative. But in the chat data we have tons of emojis, and we want to classify them. And also things like sarcasm or irony, things of that nature might be more common also in the kind of chat data, because people are more informally talking to each other and using a kind of language that is different from the ones that we see in the movie review.